All right, so the next performance or the next act, the next person we have on the lineup is actually a person that's near and dear to my heart. It's like a brother in so many fashions. And really, I mean, we are blood. He actually is my first cousin. And he's been doing photography for a while now, really on a major scale. I mean, even just working with me as far as, I mean, pretty much if you follow me on Instagram, the majority of the pictures up there, he's the person that took the photos. And I mean, he does his thing in every way, form of fashion, visually, also does some things editing as well. So shout out to Kevo Art and K3MM Group that he has going on. So Mr. Kevin Stephenson, my brother, if you could take it away and talk about everything that you got going on.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the Phoenix. Y'all doing a daggone good thing, just showing Black art, Black people. I think that's just the way we've been in and we've been forced to, But I just want to just reiterate, just say thank you and shout out to everyone that came before me too. Just great acts. That's what I'm saying. Just showing how talented we are across the whole board. So I would say thank you to each of you guys. When I say Jonathan, Jonathan and I and Josh's older brother, we've been through it. Like before I got into photography, me and him tried to like write songs. I used to like try to like make beats, and like really we was trying to like really like, yo, we don't be the next so and so. I'm over here making like beats off of GarageBand, which is, if you guys don't know about music, that's like the lowest you can probably be at and still think you're really, really good. So we were at that stage where it's like it really humbled us. So I mean, I think that just goes into like just my photography career where I just just being able to grind and be humble, from the start and continue to be humble, whether it's success or different opportunities come across. So again, my name is Kevin Stephenson, Kevin Art, as you see as my name. Photographer, 24, graduated from Virginia Tech not too long ago. Studied construction, but here I am now in the photography world. I have a business, K3 Marketing Media Group, where we focus on branding, content creation with hotels, influencers, and then weddings. Secondly, it's been a huge journey. And a little bit about myself outside of photography. I have a foundation too, then my Bad Tour Foundation, and then also I have a Black male mentorship group that we do. So the thing is, I just want to encourage everyone that comes around me is that, hey, we have a lot to offer as Black people, as in our age groups, regardless. So I do want to share just a few of my work, and then I do want to emphasize, since we are on the topic of Black people and Black art, I am going to share my screen. And I do a lot of projects, paid shoots or whatever, but I would say this shoot during the March on Washington, which is not too long ago, and it was like the equivalent to like Martin Luther King's march, I had a dream march. So if anyone was, blessed enough to be here during this time, then you would know that this thing was huge. You probably seen it on social media, but I would say this was probably one of my best pictures that meant the most to me because it was a lot of me. It was Black people. It was just so much out there. And that's like, for me, that's personally the most amount of people I've seen, witness in my whole life in a march, and like just to be celebrating Black people. So just going through a few pictures here. First of all, I do want to make sure that everyone see the pictures I am talking about. Thumbs up. Good. Okay, cool. I'm not doing really talk over these pictures. I just want you guys to see them, just kind of show you, and then I will get into some of the work I do currently. But I just want to show a few pictures that like really stuck out to me. I mean, this was at a time that it was like very, very encouraging, like just to come out here and see that like thousands of people come out, and like that's the biggest march I've ever attended, and probably we've seen in our generation. I mean, anybody under the age of 40 or 50. So this is just very, very important to me outside of the work that I just get paid to do, because I do have a passion for photography, but this is one of the things that it was passionate, beyond money, without any, opportunity to get big or, et cetera. So this was kind of like a very, very monumental part of my life, because it just shows, how we can look, as unisons and as when it comes to talent or just businesses overall. So then this is going into a little bit of my work personally. Like I said, I get into like the branding, content creation. Like I said, working with Jonathan. It's just all around. I want to create content, and the thing is, um, I just want my story to be that story that's like, hey, I started in construction and here I am. So here's just a few of my images that I've made. You can always follow me on Instagram to kind of get the most current, up to date. Trying to post as much as I can. I cover a range of a lot of like different niches, like just from branding to personal photography, birthday shoots, and to concerts. So just showing a little bit of like just like how versatile I am as a photographer and be able to just utilize my gift that God has given me. And then I just kind of just working with hotels, influencers, and just being able to just create, help someone's personal brand. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I've learned, that, hey, we have to work on our personal brand, just as, that's what people perceive you as before you even walk in the room. And before I get to that, I do want to show a latest video that I have done in the last, I say this summer. This is a short video we did for in LA, the Intercontinental downtown LA, and this is a small branding video for the hotel. So yeah, that's just a small branding video that we've done. It's just one of those things that I just want my story, and actually one the guy that was in there, Corey, is one of my closest friends too, and just being able to travel the world and be able to do something that we love is like something I really is really dope. So then I just want to keep it quick because I know it's a Saturday night, but I am blessed to be here, and thank you. This is my contact information. K3 Market Media Group is my company name. Keva Art is where you can find my Instagram and LinkedIn. I am big on LinkedIn. I think that's a very useful tool. And then my personal website, so you can learn a little bit about me, and then you can get to my photography website as well. But again, I just want to say thank you for just allowing me to, be out here and showcase my talent. And I've been, even though my screen hasn't been on, I have been watching. I have been listening in on everyone and their talent. So again, thank you, and can't wait to meet you all. So, yeah.
And definitely much love to my brother Kev. To be honest with y'all, not to get too sentimental, but like I said, he's actual blood of mine, first cousins. And to be honest with you, to say that use the word proud would be an understatement of how I feel the way that he's been moving with his brand and with his company and everything like that. Definitely proud. Definitely been looking and watching from afar. Definitely the concept of when they say you never know who's watching. I've definitely been paying close attention to his moves and the way that he's been marketing himself. And we had an opportunity to do a gig together more recently in Pittsburgh, and that was a great experience for me. So yeah, man, bro, much proud of you, man. Love you, man. Definitely been doing your thing. So shout out to Keva Art, man. Book that, man. Told y'all. Go check his website out. Saw his social media handles and different things like that. His website and stuff is in his bio. So if you're ever looking to book or anything like that, definitely do your thing. But yeah, man, Kevin, I appreciate you coming up here, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone in the chat. I'm just looking through them now. I really appreciate it. It's a journey. To say that I started and I was at this place, no, I'll be lying. To say, I mean, I go back to like Jonathan and our pictures, like I forgot what album cover it was, but the one at the beach and the colorful one, that was a by accident photo. If you go back to Jonathan's one of the albums, the colorful album, that was a by accident picture. We was just like, hey, let's take some pictures, and it was like, oh, this might be a good cover, like a good cover. And we was like, all right, let's try it. And then that's what I'm saying. It just we put the grind in, and I think each and every one of us can put that grind in. It's already in us. So I just appreciate one of you all for just tuning in and all the compliments too. So thank you.
No, absolutely. Actually, what he's talking about is it's the Growing Pains flick, and it's interesting. And Growing Pains, that song actually for the 10th Music has been our highest selling record. So sometimes accidents make great things. So yes, that's definitely dope. Much love to you, Kevo. So the next artist we have, you all have already been introduced to him a little bit. You know, seeing some